So let's talk about one of the most foundational elements of rhetoric. Something that you need to learn better than anything else because it's literally going to dictate everything you do this year. So you want to understand it really, really well. And it's not super complicated. You probably know it implicitly already. And what I'm talking about today, as you probably saw in the title for this video, is the rhetorical triangle. And along with my friend the owl to help me explain this, I'm going to use this 6-inch carpenter square just to give you a visual aid. So what we're looking at in a rhetorical triangle is just relationship. That's it. So think of it very simply as relationship. So right now, I'm the speaker. That's the first component. You're the audience. That's the second component. And then there's a topic that we're talking about. That's the third component. So again, speaker, audience, topic. Now, depending on who's talking, in this case, the speaker is me, so it directs toward me. I'm talking to the audience, you, about a topic, the rhetorical triangle. That's the whole thing. It's not that complex. In fact, you might have just stopped and said, well, that's pretty simple. But when you think about it, it dictates everything. Because here, I'm the speaker, you're the audience, the topic is rhetorical analysis. And fortunately, I know a little bit about rhetorical analysis. Now, if we flipped it though, if you were the speaker, and if I were the audience, and the topic were still rhetorical analysis, that changes things, right? Because you might not know rhetorical analysis really well yet. So you might say, well, I don't really know where to start. I don't know what goes into that. And it doesn't just stop at knowing that relationship in its existence. It doesn't just amount for knowing that that is a relationship. What then you have to ask is what choices are being made that influence that relationship. And that's really the study of rhetoric. And what we're doing in this class is what do I say that influences you? So for instance, if I'm a Bills fan, which I am, and if I say go Bills, but I don't know that you're a Patriots fan, I'm going to push you away as an audience because I'm going to say, go Bills, we love the Bills. And you're going to say, no, we don't. And you might not be as receptive to what I'm saying. But if I find something like a common ground, and I say the subject is football, and as a speaker I say, I love football, then you as the audience might say, I also love football, tell me more. And then I have an opportunity to tell you more about that topic. And that's the whole name of the game, is what we're really thinking about are what strategies, what approaches, what methods are we going to use to convince our audience of what we're talking about. So that's the whole ball game. Now it gets a lot more complicated as we go forward, but what I want you to think about throughout the whole year is that simple relationship between speaker, audience, and topic. Because when you go into writing about rhetoric, that's the main thing you need to think about.